Afternoon, podcast world. It is your official co-host, Andrew, man of many names. It doesn't really matter. To my left, I have with me
Mr. Parker Alexander,
Oh man,
host of Midnight Man.
yeah. Boop, 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 boop.
Headphone warning.
Yeah, that's
Well,
a
I
little
guess
late.
it's late.
Delayed,
It's
but
That'll be all right.
Y'all be all right. I think I want to start off the first podcast by just opening up, letting y'all know about us a little bit. Parker, go ahead.
All right, my friends. So, like Mr. Andrew over there told y'all, I'm Parker. I ain't got too many nicknames. People just call me Parker or Park.
Parker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't nothing too special over here with the nicknames. But yeah, I'm hella excited to get started with this, man. You know, always been looking for something to do outside of, the norm.
Right.
So we, branching out, starting a podcast, if this don't go anywhere, hey, I'm still going to school for my little sonography, you know.
Feel me?
Got that in the pipeline. Travel sonography. Would like to do that.
You feel me?
So yeah, get started with that.
Okay.
All right, Drew.
I am Drew. Drew too nice. Drewski. Man of many names. Andrew.
Captain FF.
Okay.
We'll get into that later.
We'll get into that later. Captain LD, yes, sir, ski.
Yeah, LD. Woo, boy. Ooh.
Hey, we got something for y'all. Don't worry about that. We got something for y'all. But on the real, just let y'all know, I'm the unhinged one. I'm the one that's gonna be saying all the wild shit.
Oh, don't get it twisted. I'm unhinged too. I'm just more tame. I'm just more tame in the way I go about showing my unhingedness. This fool just off the cuff with it.
I'm gonna give you 100% me 100% of the time, and just it is what it is. I do have a strong personality, letting that be known now to the listeners. But I'm pretty chill. I think me and Parker are a great duo. You know what I'm saying? Ever since we kicked it. Theology, first grade. Freshman year. You feel me? We'll get into that.
Yeah,
but
we'll get into the meeting later.
We'll get into that. But more about me. I'm a music head. Love me some music. So you'll hear a lot of musical references coming from me. Also, we're two fucking idiots. So like, we'll laugh at random times. We're gonna have random phrases. But we'll as we grow, y'all will grow with us. That is the plan. And to let y'all know what kind of podcast we are. Yes, we're gonna branch into sports and life and etc. and things of that nature. But I think the main goal for us, a chill, nice podcast. We're not gonna do too much. We're gonna be chill. Let y'all know what's going on in the world, what's going on in our life, what's going on with sports. Great stories. Great stories that will come with time.
Hey, y'all, one thing y'all gonna learn about us is me and Andrew are some great storytellers, man. Boy, do we have stories out the ass for y'all.
Hey, we are two funny niggas. Two of them.
Shit, and y'all holler about, man, y'all only 20. What the hell y'all know about? Oh, boy.
If only y'all knew. You feel me? But we'll get on to that later. Speaking on why I said listeners earlier, we do have a little technical difficulty right now. We will get on that, aka nigga, we need a webcam. We're not trying. We need a webcam, so you know what I'm saying. Today's listen will only be on audio, but later coming podcast we will have video for y'all.
Oh yeah, y'all know. I got big plans for this. You know, I want to branch off. I got some big things planned. I'm not gonna get too much into that right now, but just know I got big things planned for this.
Right. Myself, I'm more of a day-to-day type of guy, as y'all will see. more of a day-to-day guy myself. So we'll see where it goes, man. I'm excited. Happy to grow with y'all. I'm ready to build a community, a nice community, man. Mm-hmm. I got some stuff for y'all, man. The more y'all show loyalty towards us, we'll give back. Trust.
Oh yeah,
trust. We'll give back. We got hella stories that we're not even close to telling. We'll get there, man. So Today's first topic, I think Parker needs to get something off of his chest about them boys in white and blue.
Oh, man.
Them Dallas Cowgirls.
Oh, hey, hold on. Don't be disrespecting my team like that. We still the Cowboys. We still the Cowboys.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man. So, about these Cowboys, boy, did you see what CD Mama said?
That pre-scoop.
Oh, my gosh. So, I don't have the it was on Facebook that she said this. Let me see if I can pull it up. But basically, the gist of it is she called Dak ass, and she said that Dak got to go. She said, my son and these players work too hard, and they want a ring, and Dak Prescott is screwing it up.
So, how do you feel about that as a Cowboys fan?
Well, my whole thing is with the Cowboys is how are we always seemingly unready to play? That don't make no sense to me.
When it's time to play, y'all just...
It's just like, oh, just go out here and play football. Like, what the hell? Because I don't get it. Like, bro.
I don't got no dogs, man.
And you know what's crazy? I really thought this season was different because when we played Philadelphia in Dallas, that team, like that Cowboys team, looked different. They whooped. Now, I know what Philadelphia, they lost their last 6 or 7 games, so we know what happened to them. But at that time, Philly was still Philly. They had came off of beating Kansas City and Buffalo.
Right.
So they was still Philly at the time, and we whooped up on them. So I'm thinking in my head, like, oh, snap. Got a team this year. Like, oh, my God. Do I have a real-life breathing football?
This is our year.
Do we have a real-life breathing football team? I'll be damned. We go to Buffalo, get our ass roasted the next week. Then we go to Miami and lose, which that game was close, lose by a field goal. So, I'm, going into the end of the season, we whoop up on the Commanders, whoop up on them. So, I'm like, all right, bet.
It's the Commanders.
Okay, bet. And so, going into the postseason, it's like, I mean,
your confidence has got to be high, though.
The way everything fell this year, too, I really thought it was all year, too.
Like your confidence going into playoffs had to be like most confident you've been as a Cowboys fan.
I thought for sure we had NFC Championship on lock. I was like, that's bare minimum.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but 11-0 at home, I believe.
No, 8-0.
8-0 at home.
Yes, undefeated at home. Average 39 points at home. We'll call it 40. We'll round up and say 40.
To do what?
27-0 in the first
Jordan Love.
And no disrespect to Jordan Love because they went out and played the 49ers tough that next week. They really, Aaron Jones did their thing. Now, I don't know what, and they still could have won that game. Jordan Love just went Brett Favre and just said, I don't know why he just threw it. That pass was so unnecessary, and there was nobody open there. I mean, they had 3 49ers. One of them niggas was going to get it. I mean, goddamn.
Sure.
Shit, even I know not to throw that, and so they proved that they're a real football team. But at the same time, Dallas just looked unready to play at all whatsoever.
When it's time to play, y'all just don't want to play.
I don't know if Dak get tight and he gets nervous and he just starts trying to force things. I don't understand it, but you would think you at home, you feel comfortable. But Green Bay went down and scored. And to be honest with you, that game started off a lot better than people think because we had Green Bay in the 3rd and 10 because Aaron Jones, we ran the ball, we stopped him. I think they tried to, I don't know if they tried to play action or something, but they stopped him again and it was 3rd down. And then we just leave somebody open in the middle and then that's when it started snowballing from there. But we looked good for 2 plays.
Then they marched down the field on y'all ass.
Yeah, and then I don't know if pre-scoot got tight or what.
27-0.
And so, and my whole thing is, how can you not move on from Mike McCarthy after that? Like, it'd be different. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even be that mad. If we would have got to the divisional round and lost against the Lions, I would have been mad, but I wouldn't have been as upset. And I wouldn't have said fire the man. I would have been like, well, god dang, we just need another receiver. We need to tighten up the defense.
You would have been okay with losing to the Lions.
I mean, I could have took that a lot better.
Right,
I'm still thinking,
I think losing to Green Bay was unacceptable.
Well, exactly. And it's the first round. You can't go out in the first round. Second seed, you fall. The second seed will say it fell into their lap. Because, it did. It did because Philadelphia had to lose out for us to get it. So, we'll say it fell into your lap. And then, so you get 2 home playoff games. Guaranteed 2 playoff games at home. Just shat the bed, man. And then Jerry Jones sitting up here hollering about we think we're very close with the coaching staff. Mike McCarthy. Shut your dumb ass up.
Did you see Jimmy Johnson at halftime?
Boy, that Jimmy Johnson turned up like somebody got in trouble in class. That man
turned up like he was back in PA.
Boy, he was. I ain't never seen nobody like that. I ain't never seen nobody like get that hype on television talking about a football team. Like outside of Skip and Shannon and like them.
Then I believe that big four-headed man's name is Troy Aikman. But Troy Aikman went on later to say that was real. He said what they saw at halftime was real.
You could see that was real. I knew that was real.
Yeah.
You can just tell. You don't even have to know football to know that man was legitimately upset.
Hey.
Cause that was pathetic. I mean, it's like, cause that's what. And then I'm watching on ESPN. You know what they say about the Steelers and the Ravens? When you put on that Steeler and that Raven uniform, you know what time it is. The standard is the standard.
Right.
And we don't accept anything less than that.
Right.
So if you're not a Raven, bye. You can't play here. Dallas isn't like that. And I think that's why I think that's a problem with a lot of these big market teams today. Not even just the Cowboys, like the Cowboys, the Lakers, the Yankees. It's almost like when these players put on this uniform, they just think like, oh shit, I'm playing with the Lakers.
I got Braun on my team.
Like not even that. It's just like this is Kobe, Shaq, Magic.
Right.
I'm here.
Right.
Like
I'm hooping. I'm starting.
Yeah, like they brought me here. I'm hooping. So I think they just get too big headed about it. They're just like, man, I'm in LA. Let me just throw this. This gonna go in. Like, bro, you have to play basketball still. You can't just put on a Lake uniform and start hooping like Kobe.
Right.
Same thing with the Yankees. I think these players, they get here and they just get, not all of it. And I can't say that about all the players. Because Austin Reeves be balling.
Right.
He do. But have you seen like players like Malik Beasley? Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma still doing Kyle Kuzma things. You think is he still balling?
Nobody keeps up with Kyle Kuzma, fam. I'm gonna be honest with you. Nobody keeps up with Kyle Kuzma.
So it's just it's real frustrating. And then so we stuck with Dak. And my whole thing was everybody saying,
are you stuck with Dak though?
Yeah, we are.
You think?
I mean, what else are we gonna get? Unless Trey Lance is Patrick Mahomes sitting on the bench and we don't know it.
Wasn't Trey Lance a high pick? Like 5th or something like that?
If I'm not mistaken, I think that fool went 1. If I'm not tripping.
Ain't no fucking way. Trey Lance went 1 and they traded him for
he didn't go
a 4th round pick. I think he went number 5. I definitely could be wrong about that.
Draft.
Because my football knowledge, glue always works. That's Google for those who
quarterback.
don't know.
The 49ers took their shot at drafting a franchise quarterback in 2021 NFL draft. Number 3. Numero 3.
3rd overall pick. And y'all got him for a 4th round pick.
Yeah, just one. Just one 4th round pick.
And y'all not giving him no rock time.
No play.
No rock time. I get it. He might be trash. But that pre-scoop, I don't know, bro. I think you got to move on for him. What do you think Dak gets better from this?
I think what we need to do is, because I don't think there's any better that we could do right now. So I think what they need to do is, look, bro, you're going to have to take a pay cut. We can't pay you $60 million a year and expect us to build a team around you.
Right.
But I mean, and at the same time, it's like
you got CD Mama calling this nigga trash, and you gonna bring him back? Who do you prefer to have? CD?
Is CD's mom? Is the CD mom run the Dallas Cowboys? Last time I checked, I don't think so.
But CD Mama probably runs CD. So
no, she don't. CD needs to come out and say, I'm my own man. My mama don't speak for me.
You think he finna do that?
Michael Parsons did. Because Michael Parsons' brother came out and said something. He was like, they are
That's not his mama.
Well,
that's not his mama. If my brother came out and said something, I'm going to say fuck that nigga too.
That's true. But I mean, I'm
not going to say fuck my mama.
But you can't have your mama coming out here talking about X, Y, and Z. And then that's the, well, because.
But if that's how moms feel, that's how moms feel. You can't. You know you can't argue with
But
how
exactly.
moms
But
feel.
I'm just saying, like, you got to come out and say,
But I'm
hey,
saying
that's my mama's feeling.
you don't think that creates an issue between wide receiver 1 and quarterback 1?
I mean, he got some explaining to do. But we not gonna know. We not gonna never know about that. They gonna come out and be professional about it. Be like, yeah, we heard the noise, but we don't ignore, and we keep everything in house. They gonna say, they not finna sit up here, talk about what really happened
on
behind closed
Instagram
doors.
doing charity work one weekend.
Yeah,
and everybody in the comments, oh, they cool now.
Yeah, knowing damn well stuff probably ain't cool behind
She
the
probably
scenes.
got paid.
Paid what? Who paid her?
Shit, somebody.
Well, shit, Jerry finna pay CD, so I guess she is getting
So,
paid.
all right.
So
if
like
you
I
have
said,
to move on from one, you're moving on from Dak
Dak.
before. Okay.
Well, I
See,
mean,
I don't watch Cowboys football,
Well, I
so I
mean-
don't know how good CD Lamb is. I know people were talking about
CD
MVP.
Lamb is him. CD Lamb is top 3 receiver. If you don't want to say CD Lamb is the best receiver in the league, he's top 3 at least, at worst.
But is that recency biased, or is that like he's going to be the next face of the league?
Well, I think
Is he going to be
is
is he going to be the next undisputed? Because who was our last undisputed?
I say Devontae,
That's what I was thinking. I think he was the last undisputed.
and I hadn't heard anybody say Devontae done dropped out that number 1 spot. So that's like I said. If
No, he's not in there anymore.
You think? Well, I think because
Devontae's not number 1 anymore.
Well, who's throwing him the ball? Who's the quarter? I forgot his
But
name.
even if you want to talk about Devontae, yeah, I would say Cooper Kupp had his little flash where he was the best in the league.
Well, Cooper Kupp can't stay healthy now.
He can't, but that Super Bowl was crazy.
That whole year he went crazy, bro.
You feel me?
Yeah, Aiden O'Connell. So like you got
don't even know
Aiden,
who
you
that
got
nigga
Aiden out here throwing you the
I don't
ball,
know-
bro.
I don't even know who that nigga is.
No disrespect to Aiden.
Fuck that nigga. I don't know that nigga.
That nigga look like a military.
Never mind. I apologize.
He look like a drill
Let me
sergeant. Left, right, left.
No, I apologize. He got that. He
got that thick ass mustache.
He got a little Forrest Gump to him. You know what I'm saying?
Woo!
Yeah, I'm not with that. He got that one.
No wonder Devontae ain't getting the ball.
You can't be saying shit like that.
Yes, I can. It's all jokes. It's all jokes.
It's all love. It's all love.
It's all jokes.
But,
Come on, we tell a lot of jokes over here.
But back to CD.
Okay, so back to my
I'm gonna
plan.
give you
Hold
some.
on.
Hey, no, sorry, podcasters. Which button is it to mute my mic?
You just turn that bitch
Oh
off.
shit.
It's a switch on it, cuz. This dumbass.
My bad.
But so back to my plan to rebuild the Cowboys. I think that we should, like I said, tell Dak to take a pay cut, and we gotta get Henry in there or somebody. We need a
Derek.
Henry. We need something.
Nah, I don't watch football, but isn't that man washed?
Nah,
He still.
not paired with Tony Pollard.
I think Derrick Henry would go to.
Realistically,
you know what I'm gonna say. I think he'll go to the Texans. I think he'll come home before he go. You know what I'm saying?
Is he from Houston?
I'm saying come home to my team.
Oh,
I don't know where the fuck he's
you
from.
can't say come home. That's not that man home.
Shit, it's my home. Well, it ain't my home, but it's my team.
Man, every football player seems like they is from Texas. Where
We got
is
them
Derrick
dogs, boy. That's what it is.
from?
Shout out to 409,
That
by the
fool
way.
from Florida.
So why he not going to play with
Tua Tonga Areola.
Kodak and them? Baltimore.
And Tyreek Chill.
You need to go play with Baltimore if he's from Florida. It seem like them Florida boys in Baltimore right now, huh?
Shout out to First Things First. But no, not First Things First. Who called him Tyreek Chill? Nah, that was Cam. Shout out to Cam Newton.
That nigga can't dress.
Woo!
That's another topic, but go ahead.
Yeah, we'll get to Cam later at a later date and time.
So, okay, what do you think, if you're the GM of the Cowboys,
Mm-hmm.
what is your next immediate moves in the offseason? Like, not even just player swap. Like, what?
We need a middle linebacker. We need people in the middle to stop the run because if you haven't noticed, when teams decide to get physical with Dallas, they manhandle us like Buffalo, the Cardinals, the 49ers. When teams decide they're going to run the football on us, then we're cooked. We can't do nothing about it. So we need to get tougher up the middle. And I think we need to play Micah we just going to have to go back to switching him on and off again. if we can't get a grade A middle linebacker, because Van Der Esch is cooked. He's slow. I know he got hurt with his neck. He's had like hella neck and spinal.
I was about to say, don't.
But yeah, so it's like, but he's slow. He can't cover sideline to sideline, and so, so he needs to go. And so if we can't get a middle linebacker, a premium one, we just gonna have to move Micah back and forth off the line, put him off the line. Put him in the middle.
Is he capable?
Yeah. Well, because his whole
physically.
Well, no, because what teams do is what I have learned.
Right.
Is that they run at him, and it confuses him. Well, not even that it confuses them. They either running away from him or they're running directly at him because he's looking to get to the quarterback. He's not playing the run first. He's not playing the run first. He's playing to get to the QB. So when they running stunts and, they pulling guards, he like a deer in headlights. He's like, oh,
so you're calling this nigga dumb.
Not dumb, but
he's dumbish.
No, not even that. I'm just saying he's out there to rush the passer, and he's not looking to play the run. So
you need run defense is what you're saying.
Yes. But I feel like if, he can sit back and diagnose, like, okay, this is where the hole is. Boom, get there.
So put this nigga in class.
No, I'm just saying put him in the middle so he can see things.
Okay.
So he can see things develop and he can see holes opening up like, oh, I need to get here. That's where he going. Because I know he can do that.
Okay.
Michael Parsons is football smart.
Right.
Like I said, it's just, when they running all these different tight ends pulling at you and guards pulling at you, it gets, you don't know what to do. And then you don't know what the hell the ball is. You don't know where he running at. So it's kind of hard for you to get there and make a play.
Okay.
So, And because cornerback we good. I mean, Stephen Gilly's good. I don't know if we're going to bring him back, but Deron Bland has shown that he can cover.
He can hoop a little bit.
Yeah, he can play. So,
you feel me?
So even if Gilly doesn't come back, we good with that. You got Trayvon coming back next year. That's going to be a hell of a boost to the defense.
Okay. So you're saying your team gets better after this?
Yeah, so I think we just need to bring in somebody. I don't think Brandon Cooks is going to work. We need another. What the hell happened to Martavius Bryant? We signed him week 9. Ain't nobody heard from him since. Is he smoking again?
That's crazy.
Well, that's why he got banned. He couldn't stay off the weed.
Stay off the weed.
Stephen A. Myth. Boy, ooh. Oh, man. I'll talk about that at a later date and time, too. Stephen A. Smith. Myth.
Now, the real question is, do you think you will be better than the Houston Texans next year?
Oh, that's a you question.
You know the answer for me.
That's a you question. What you think?
Nigga, I think we win in the Super Bowl next year.
With Jimbo going to the Chargers? With Jay Herbo?
Don't give a fuck about Jay. I don't give a fuck about Jay Herbo. I don't give a fuck about
CJ couldn't beat Lamar. You think what you think Mahomes gonna do?
I don't give a fuck about Lamar. I don't give a fuck about Patrick or his wife or Taylor Swift. Kelsey cool. I don't care about none of them. When I tell you, I really think that this loss. Here's what I think. I don't think it was competitive. I don't think it was competitive enough for CJ to take that loss and be like, okay, I lost. Because I think CJ's going to take that loss because it was competitive at halftime. The halftime score, I believe, was 10-10. And it was competitive. And second half, we just kind of lost it. And I think CJ's going to take that, and he's going to run with it, and he's going to become even better than he was his rookie year. And now we got our go-to guy, who I believe is Nico Collins. I think he's got to be our go-to guy, and I think we need to get Tank Dell a little bit more playing time, personally. But I think we just come back stronger than what we had this year because we were unexpected this year. We were the wild card.
Very unexpected.
That's what I'm saying. We were the wild card the whole season. Everybody, what are the Texans going? What are the Texans? Then we start winning. Then we start losing. Then we're kind of midish. Then we come in the playoffs. Put a beating on them, boy.
Y'all were out the playoffs
right
during the year. Y'all were fighting to get into the playoffs.
Right.
I think I don't know if y'all winning in. I know that game was before that was winning get in because that was for the division.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Real niggas do what real niggas do. You feel me?
So they had been in playoff mode since week 18, since the last game of the season.
Real niggas do what real niggas do. You feel me? Had to take that dub.
Like I said, I believe C.J. Stroud should get MVP.
I
think we should
give this nigga all the awards.
Am I too loud?
Shit, that was me.
Well, I know. You see how it's spiking?
That was me. I said all pretty loud. That was me, cuz.
Oh. But
shut your ass up.
But no, so I know everybody gonna say Lamar deserves the MVP.
Bro, I don't care. No,
like,
C.J. Stroud, rookie coach, and we're in there with God knows who receivers.
Well, and not even that. You won the division.
Rookie.
So think about it. You got a rookie coach,
right.
Rookie quarterback,
right? Unknown receivers.
Nah. Well, yeah, Nico Collins didn't come. Yeah. Nobody knew Nico.
Thank you.
And so for y'all to win the division, and then not only that, not win a playoff game, beat down a pretty damn good defense.
Shitting on them.
I don't know. I don't think Cleveland's defense is better than the Ravens, but top 2 or 3 defense in the league.
Nigga, we whooped on them.
Yeah, y'all did.
To put a beating on them. So I just think we come back
made
stronger
Flacco
next year.
look goofy in the second half.
You feel me? 2 pick sixes?
Back to back. Unlike, not even like his 2 pad, like not even he threw a pick 6 and then like he threw a couple passes and then threw another pick 6. He threw a pick 6, kickoff, pick 6. Like, what the hell? Even preschool didn't do that.
Yeah.
You know how we got mollywopped.
CTE finally kicking in. That's what it was.
Man.
He thought he was back in the Super Bowl days.
And another thing about preschool, before we move on from him, that
right.
I have never seen a quarterback that creates sacks. I've never seen it in my life.
He run into him?
Yes. I've literally seen Baker fucking Mayfield spin out of sacks and get away from pressures. And it's like he be running into dumb sacks. It's not like he be trying to like make a play. He just be running with the ball and just running. I swear he don't even be trying to make a play. Like, at that point, you see nobody open. You see you about to hit the sideline and or get tackled. Just throw it out. You outside the tackle box. It's okay.
No, Sirski. No, Sirski.
Yeah, I've never seen anybody create more sacks than that man does. It's quite frustrating. Because then it's like he takes you out of field goal range. And then when it's a sack on second down, what was second and 6, now it's 3rd and fucking 17 because his man took a dumbass sack.
Right.
So
must suck to have him a quarterback. Can't relate.
And it's not like CD isn't at fault too, because I remember early in the game too, CD had a pass. It was 3rd and 6 on the first drive. Right after the Packers had scored, we got the ball and we started moving a little bit, and then it got to 3rd down, and Dak threw it to CD. CD was open. He just didn't catch the ball. So CD, and without fault here, I'm not gonna sit up here and act like CD was balling out, catching one-handed passes, catching balls off his shoelaces the whole game, because he wasn't.
Right.
And so, same thing with Micah, same thing with DeMarcus Lawrence.
Right.
I mean, so it's like, and I mean, Stephen A. Smith, he got us. This fool that made a career out of clowning the Cowboys, and, but it is what it is. But
so you're not a fan of Stephen A.
We're not going to talk about that right now.
He absolutely despises Stephen A.
But anyways, so he was right about that. And so, and he was right. DeMarcus Lawrence, he want to holler about hitting the mofo in the mouth until he quit. Then we go hit him again. Then hit him again.
Right.
Negro hit somebody. Like, so, and then it's not all on Dak. It's on the whole team. Hell, it's on Jerry. I got to sit up here and I like to listen to Shannon Sharp and what's his name, Ocho on the Nightcap, because they give
shout out Nightcap podcast.
Yeah, shout out Shay Shay. Because
shout out Ocho, that's my guy.
Unc be speaking fact. He be telling the truth, and he has good football insight. I like to learn. I'm curious, so I learn about anything I can. And I got to sit up here and listen to this fool sit up here and clown us Hollering about you can't. I don't want to hear you say the word foot or ball. Hollering about we them boys. No, you're not. You ain't them boys. If you 28 or younger, I bet not hear you hollering about we them boys. Cause you're not. And I'm like, bro.
You gotta listen to that, huh?
Yeah, and I'm like, and then Ocho, bro. Ocho is the most forgiving person of all time. He'd be like, come on, baby. Stop doing that. That's mean,
That's me, huh? Come on, baby.
Like, man, if I ever get arrested, I want Ocho to be my lawyer. He gonna convince everybody I ain't do that shit. No.
You're not that type of guy.
Nah, he not him, nah. Parker shit, nah, not Parker.
Child, please.
You better move on somewhere.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Ocho gonna have your back. Ocho
Shout
gonna
out
have your
Ocho
back.
Cinco.
Maybe to a fault sometimes. Maybe because he was hollering about you can't criticize black folks. He was like you can't say nothing.
But then he apologized when he found out what Keith Lee was really doing.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, because he said that about not criticizing black people. He said that about Keith Lee, and then
the restaurant.
Yeah. Then the internet absolutely put a beating on Ocho's ass about Keith Lee, and man's put out an apology real quick. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean,
you know them Keith Leans. I don't know what he calls his supporters, but they don't play. They don't play about that boy Keith Lee.
That's how we need to be.
That's how you heard somebody try to kill him.
Boy,
not for real though. But I think everybody knows Keith Lee is allergic to shellfish. Like that. Come on, bro. You can't be laughing. He gonna get us canceled. Keep playing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You apologize.
Keith Lee, and the Keith Leans out there.
Now, apparently, it's supposed to be well known that he's allergic to shellfish.
Okay.
And I think they tried to kill that nigga. I think I didn't watch it. I didn't really watch the video, but I think like they were either using the same bowls and shit for everything or something like that.
Okay, so they didn't. Okay, because
you got to hint the shellfish somehow. I could be wrong, but
that just sounds like an accident because we have people like that at
Carrabba's. Hey, bro, that
come in, man.
If Keith Lee came into Carrabba's, you would know.
Well, yeah,
and you would know not to fuck up.
Well, yeah, so we would clean the grill. That's what I'm saying. We have precautions that we take because
right.
Somebody tells us
somebody didn't take precautions.
Yeah. So we have to scrub the grill.
I think it went bad.
Yeah, so you're supposed to scrub the grill and like put it on a separate. But they have a part of the grill that they keep seafood on anyway. You don't use the whole grill for seafood. Right. In that instance, you know, you clean that bitch off. And, put the shrimp on. Or not put the shrimp on there. You put the meat on there. So they don't get no shellfish on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Want to keep people alive.
Right.
Tight.
Okay. Tight. But yeah, that was a little.
Yeah, we can't be plugging. I can't be plugging Carrabba's. We ain't sponsored. This is the first episode.
I would say fuck Carrabba's, but that's your paycheck, so no.
Yeah, no.
We love Carrabba's.
Yeah, I got to tell the people.
Please sponsor us. You know what I'm saying? Got to get that out there early.
Man, I'll see what I can do.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out. Hey, really though, shout out to like the 2 people that's gonna watch this. Really though, shout out to y'all.
Oh no, shout out to Caroline. I know you listening. You told me you was gonna listen, so I'm shouting you out.
You know, it'd be some shit.
What?
That'd be crazy. She don't listen.
Man,
you be like, Caroline, I shouted you out. She be like,
what?
Oh, okay.
What?
That shit would be funny.
Nah, Caroline cool people.
Right.
She gonna listen. I know she gonna listen.
All right, that's cool.
So we got Caroline. Shout out to the homie Colin.
Shout out. I'm gonna just say shout out to everybody because I don't want to be bringing up names. Because if I bring up names once, then I might bring your name up in the store, and then people gon'. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's only certain stories that we can tell anyway. Because
you know me, I'm whatever come to mind, I low key just say. So I'm trying to, I'm doing the built-in safety net to where I don't say somebody's name.
Yeah, we can't be.
Yeah, I can't be.
Because there's a lot of stories.
Shout out my nigga Nick though. I can't say that.
Yeah, shout out to Josh. I mean TJ.
Hey man, shout out to all my H-Town niggas, man. Shout out to all y'all. Put them boys on the map. Shout out.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to my cousin Jada.
You feel me?
Boy, we some coons. We can't do shout outs for 5 minutes.
Why can't we?
You know what? Fuck. This is our podcast.
Fuck out here.
Shout out Zeus.
Y'all gonna hear his badass eventually.
Oh, yeah. Y'all gonna meet Zeus eventually. If I can get him over here.
Right.
Y'all see him on the socials. Y'all
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all can see Zeus on the
socials. But to the people listening, To the people listening, I'm gonna say this in the podcast, so now we're forced to do it. Go ahead, subscribe to the YouTube. Go over to the TikTok
At Midnight Madness official.
Is that the name?
Yeah, that's gonna be the name.
Is it available?
In the works.
Okay, so the socials should be at Midnight Madness.
No, by the time this goes live, everything will be set up. Socials will be set up. YouTube be set up.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Well, y'all will know it's us.
Yeah. Y'all know.
Y'all will know it's us.
Yeah. But no, it's gonna be Midnight Madness official.
Right. Now, tell them where the inspiration from Midnight Madness came from. I mean, because it's...
No. So literally, I was just like, it's two black men doing a podcast.
Right.
And, I was thinking,
Sports,
after I get off of school and stuff, it's going to be pretty late when I'm able to post this and edit it and everything. So it's going to go live at midnight anyway.
Right.
So I was like, shit, I'm black as midnight.
Right. So Midnight Madness.
Midnight Madness. And, we got a bunch of crazy stuff we going to talk about and get into, as you can tell.
Right.
A bunch of off the wall. We hadn't even gotten nowhere near into the stuff we want to talk about yet.
Y'all don't even know, man.
We got some crazy stuff we want to talk about. We'll get into some God topics. I don't want to say is God real or not, but different theories that have been thrown out there.
Different theories.
We like to discuss theories. We think it's very interesting. We don't want to disrespect anybody in their beliefs and what they believe in.
Right.
We
don't do that.
We just two curious men.
Disclaimer. I'm gonna say the disclaimer on the first episode. So if anybody says anything future, I'm gonna tell you go back to the first episode. I'm gonna say some fucked up shit. And it might be about your community or whatever it may be that you want to call it, but I'm gonna bleep it out, something.
Boy, man, but we don't talk like that, so we ain't gotta worry about that. But if something that foul come out, y'all not gonna hear it.
Right.
I can guarantee you that.
That'll be for later events. That's for when we're successful. We already got plans, man. That's for when we're successful.
Yeah.
Into the next topic. Where are we gonna go? Where you want to go with it?
Wait, we just did disclaimers. We was doing disclaimers, shout outs.
We're moving on for sports.
Yeah, we're doing.
We going live? What we doing?
How much are we at for the first? So we still
37.
37. So we still got time in the first episode. What do we want to pivot to?
Hey, we can go left, or we can go like a little bit right.
Let's go a little right.
You want to stay on a straight line a little bit?
Yeah, let's not too wild on the first episode, all right? And so we just go straight into it, what we was talking about the other day.
What was we talking about the other day?
With the different deities and different religions and Buddha and all that nonsense.
Let me tell y'all something.
Are we gonna get into what?
Let me go ahead and tell y'all something.
Wait, are we gonna get into
Govy?
Yeah.
Govy?
.gov?
.gov?
Yeah, we gonna get into .gov?
I don't want them tearing down my door though. You feel me?
Not yet.
You know how them niggas like to do. Open up. You know what I'm saying?
Man, boy,
they don't like to ask niggas questions. They just get to swinging and shit.
Nah, we get swatted on some shit. Bro, you saw them swatted Michael from GTA?
Nigga, don't nobody know us. Anyways, we can go Govy. Unless you want to go deities.
Nah, I say we go to the universe first.
Speak on it then. Let us know, Parker. You know what? How do you feel about the universe? How do you feel about creation? How do you feel about the beginnings? What do you think we're in? Do you think it's simulation? Do you think it's man-made? Do you think it's God-made? Do you think it is some other form made? What's up with you in the universe? How you feel right now about it?
Universe is wild to me because they always say the universe is infinite and it's always expanding.
Is it?
That's what they say. That's what the scientists say. That's what NASA and them say.
Is that what they say, or is that what they're paid to say?
I mean, you would assume the universe. You would assume the universe is like expanding and ever going. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Why would there be like a stopping point to it? That doesn't make sense.
But I'm saying, like, what if?
Just mathematically, that doesn't make sense.
What if we're it? What if this whole concept? Now, no. I'm an idiot. Like my knowledge is my general knowledge is poor. It's very poor. My current events knowledge is poor. My government knowledge is poor. I'm a horrible U.S. citizen. I couldn't pass the citizens test if you gave it in front of me right now. You could probably give me the answer to that bitch and I still fail it.
I'd say I'm up on my current
events. I'm not.
I'm up on what's going on.
So disclaimer for anything I say. But what if there is no? What if the Earth is it? What if the whole concept of space and what if that's like government planted? I say that to say this: the moon landing never happened.
Oh boy,
the moon landing never happened. I don't care what you say. It never happened.
Wait, so you legit think it didn't happen? Like on the real for real?
Parker, you telling me America got to the moon? Nigga said it was the race to the moon was the biggest thing at that time. The race to the moon was huge. Everybody knew about the race to the moon. The race to the moon was like the first black president when Obama was about to win. Everybody knew that. You feel me?
Niggas was running for that.
You feel me? So it's like America gets to the moon first. We plant the flag. We take a photo. We jump ship. We come back. You telling me ain't nobody else go to the moon?
Well, yeah, and that's what always.
And then even if people did go to the moon, why we never went back?
There's no reason to go back. Correct?
Yes, there is.
Does anything else happen?
Yes,
we have the.
Bro, we can get fragments of the moon. We can figure out how to suffice living space on the moon because we know the Earth is gonna go eventually.
I'm pretty sure that they have like samples from the moon.
But I'm saying, bro, we don't make no advancements to get land on the moon.
Why would we? Because the moon is not sustainable. We already know we can't sustain life.
You're telling me the government, if they could, you telling me America wouldn't take over more of the world if they could? You gonna sit here and tell me that, bro?
No, I don't think they would. We haven't tried to. Why would we?
America is the bully.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't say that now. We look like fucking idiots.
Well, when Trump was in there, we were the bully, right? So now America has the stipulation that we're the pushers, we're the bad. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so because I think
we put a foot in your chest.
I mean, I'm not talking bad about my country, but I just think I don't think there's that fear of America anymore. It's just not because I feel like we didn't with all.
We're gonna get Alex on the podcast to talk about that.
With all we do need a political scientist in here for all this. But
Alex isn't a political scientist, heads up. But I think he has more knowledge than us.
But I just feel like with all the idiocy we display to the rest of the world, it's just like. But there's no fear there,
right? Anymore. But there's nothing more scary than a nigga that you don't know what he's gonna do. There's nothing more scary than a nigga you don't know what he's gonna do.
What do you think all them other countries are besides America?
I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. We
know.
We know what they got.
Nigga, we know they don't have the troops to fuck with our troops. We know that.
Oh yeah, they ain't fucking with David Goggins.
The other people don't. Let me start saying. I think the other countries.
There you go.
They see us, and they're like, stupid Americans. We're scared. We don't know what the fuck the stupid Americans gonna do.
Well, I'm not saying we scared, but I'm just saying like nobody's scared of us either. I'm not saying we're scared either. Shit, if somebody fucking with us, best believe, we gonna send them hitters over. You know,
Chris Kyle, they ass.
Bro, we gonna call up David Goggins. We gonna call up Jocko. Shit, we gonna call up Derek. Put Derrick Henry out there. He run somebody over. Please come to Dallas.
Derek, if you're listening.
Derek, please. I can't take this shit no more, dog.
That's real hurt. He said, dog, that's that real hurt.
Bro, I'm about 2 seconds away from clicking order on that Patrick Mahomes. Shit, at least they know how to play winning football. I get to witness winning football.
That is true.
Bro, just imagine the elation, like not to pivot from the government, just imagine the elation of winning a Super Bowl. Watching your team
Bro, we're both far from that. Back to the government. We're both far from that.
Yeah, back to the government.
I just don't think. I don't think.
Yeah. So back to what I was.
I don't
saying.
think
like
we
I said,
know enough about. I don't think we know. I don't think we really know the shit we say we know about space. Like I just don't think the moon landing ever happened. To be real. Because why isn't nobody going back? Why didn't we go back?
Well, I mean, why hasn't nobody else gone though?
That's what I'm saying. It never happened.
Well, I mean, but
I think we did learn in history that Russia was the first people to actually go to the moon. I could definitely be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we learned in school that Russia was actually the first people to make it to the moon.
Okay, I googled, do we have rocks from the moon? The Apollo's program's lunar landings resulted in an abundance of new scientific data about the moon. Perhaps the most dramatic result of this research was the more than 800 pounds of lunar rock and soil that were returned to Earth for analysis. So we do have 800 pounds of the moon here on the Earth that we are examining.
But you telling me niggas aren't
So that's what I'm saying. There's nothing else up there.
I think. I don't
What
know,
else is
bro.
there up there? I mean, this ain't Transformers: Dark of the Moon. The Ark isn't up there. Sentinel Prime isn't on the moon chilling, waiting for Megatron to reactivate him. Ain't shit up there, bro. Ain't no space pillars up there, bro.
Okay, so why wouldn't America's a cash grab? Why wouldn't we make a tour to go to the moon? America would do that.
They're already working on that. They already have that. What is it? That SpaceX shit with Elon Musk.
That shit failed like 30 times, didn't it?
Fuck Elon Musk.
What's wrong with Elon? Whoa, that nigga got money on. Hold on, don't play.
I know he got money on, but he's racist.
What'd he do?
Bro, you ain't heard how he talk about black folks?
What'd he say? We slaves and we're black?
Yeah, pretty much. Without saying it.
What'd he say? They're good working class people.
No, it's just, not.
He said some racist shit though.
Yeah, he was like, you can't let black people work in factories or.
Fuck Elon. Fuck that Tesla.
He said something racist.
Fuck that Tesla.
I can't remember off the top of my dome. Hold on, let me see. Let's
Oh no, man! Don't cut the boy dick off. That nigga Boosie funny.
Oh well, nah. And then too, he was he took the censorship out of Twitter, so now you can just say whatever on there.
Right, I knew.
And then I don't like that too. That any bozo can just go on Twitter and get a verification. Because now
cash grab, you just pay for it.
Because we're programmed to think blue check mark, official, blue check mark. Oh, he's official.
I mean, you can just buy shit. That's like anything though. You can just buy anything in America.
But it's but not. I'm not buying that shit. I might have to now since we got a podcast. You
shut
feel
your
me?
dumb ass up.
My Twitter, I don't know what my Twitter is at.
I don't even use my Twitter.
I don't either. I know I do for sports. I do. That's where I get on my
My Twitter's
shit.
used for two things.
I be finding out shit before ESPN do. Swear to God. No, God, that shit pop up on Twitter.
Twitter
before
leaks be
ESPN.
crazy. I only get on Twitter when some shit happen with like a celebrity or like some shit that like's not gonna pop up on Instagram or some shit like that.
Yeah.
What is that?
X. It's X. It's X now. Don't get
W. NSFW. Damn, I sound like a fucking idiot.
Not safe for work.
Yeah. I sound like an idiot trying to sound that shit out. Fuck. They gonna think I'm dumb.
Yeah, no, but what the hell? I opened up my Twitter, it's fucking Shannon Sharp.
Will Skip.
No, bro. Remember, he couldn't move on from Skip. His first few episodes on First Take, he was like,
Skip.
Look, nigga.
We're still live. Definitely just knocked over the mic setup, but we're still live. Just put it back. We back. We go. Hey, nigga. All right, we're back. We're good.
Hello.
Any technical?
Hold on.
Y'all hear that? Yeah. Hold on. Go back to the
Andrew,
thing.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, sorry about
All right,
that.
we're straight.
This
Sorry.
fat bastard.
Shut your bitch ass up, man.
Trademark on that pussy.
Trademark on my brand new bitch. Hey.
Hello, shit.
Shout out to what's his name?
Baby Keem. Baby Keem.
Hold on. Let's get this.
Let's get this shit. Top of the morning.
ESPN came out with something I wanted to talk about that I literally just saw it. Where's it? Oh, here it is. So, Falcons plan to hire Rams defensive coordinator Raheem Morris as their head coach. So, this is who Jalen Ramsey was endorsing on Twitter, I saw. They had a lot of people backing this dude up on Twitter, I heard.
I don't know shit about football. I don't know that nigga.
So he's a good coach.
Right.
Great coach.
Right.
To coordinate everybody.
So now he's a new head coach.
For the Falcons.
Shout out to him.
So where is Bill Belichick going? Because everybody was talking about how Cam and Bill was finna go to the Falcons. Where you dirty birds at now? Well, shit, they got Raheem Mostert.
How do we know he's not just gonna retire?
Bill?
Yeah.
He said he wanted to coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, Bill said he was going to continue to coach.
So where does he land?
Well, the Chargers are off the board. The Falcons are off the board. It seems like Dallas is off the board.
Bill Belichick and Jay Herbo?
That's not going to happen, though.
That shit would have been crazy, huh?
No.
You didn't like
his
that?
Defense. Bill Belichick defense. You saw what he fucked up Mac Jones. He had, bruh. That fool.
Bro, we knew Mac Jones wasn't. We knew Mac Jones wasn't it before when we saw him walk out on draft day.
Hey, y'all, look. Let me.
Saw his strut on draft day.
I'm not a football genius. Never claimed to be. But even I knew that Matt Patricia can't run no fucking offense. Coach Pencil, as Skip call him. But nah, no. So you have a defensive-minded coach that probably that's no. You know how Coach Rosado did the defense at Kelly?
Right.
That's like having Coach Rosado like build an offense.
That's dumb.
That's what the Patriots did.
I mean, that's what Kelly did too. They had that nigga coach basketball.
Risotto coach basketball?
I swear he was the JV coach.
JV.
Still my fucking coach.
Like JV, like
sophomore. I think
it's not like
sophomore year
JV in
or
high
freshman.
School. JV in high school is I played on JV. Let's get that out the way.
You ain't had to do that. You could have lied and said you was varsity all 4 years.
I ain't finna be like Stephen A. I didn't get exposed for averaging half a point in one game. I ain't finna get capped like that. Yes, I played football and I got drugged 15 yards trying to tackle. I don't know why. I didn't go for the legs. All I had to do was trip the man and he would have failed.
When y'all came back to school that next day, them niggas told me.
Yes, I played basketball and I scored on our own goal. That is me.
Hey, I swear to God, you're so lucky I didn't see you get drugged to that fucking 15 yards, bro.
Man.
But you're so lucky.
I had some highlights at practice. I had a practice where I didn't drop a single pass.
So let me ask you.
Including from Logan Hinkey. And Logan Hinkey used to throw rockets, so that's an accomplishment in my book.
Let me ask you a question. Was you just holding on to that nigga waist? Like, was your helmet on his butt?
I can't even remember. I think Cole has it. He would have to find it. But I want to say I just grabbed homie by his buttocks. Not by his buttocks.
What
the
fuck?
waist.
By the waist?
Yeah.
And you
I didn't get drugged 15 yards. He maybe took like 6-7 yards.
Damn.
But I got him on the ground.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you scored in the wrong basket, that
I don't know why I did that. I can't explain to you. Like I was just,
let me tell y'all from my perspective what it's like. I'm sitting in the stands, right? This nigga to put his hat down. I'm sitting in the stands, right? Now at this time, me and Parker are dogs.
Well, we still are. We on the podcast.
I know, you idiot. But I'm saying we were already cool at this point, you know. And I'm on varsity, so I'm sitting there. I'm waiting, and you know.
I played on varsity too.
Coach made it good shit.
Back and forth.
Two-way player.
Type.
But coach always made us watch.
Coach said I was the glue of JV.
You feel me? Coach always made varsity watch JV, and we're watching JV. I'm sitting here. I'm turned. My niggas in the game. I don't give a fuck what we're playing, what team you're on. If you're in the game and I fuck with you, I'm gonna be turned for anything you do. My nigga Parker, right? Jumps, snags a board. I'm like, okay, bet. I'm lit. Yeah, Parker. This nigga lands on 2 feet, jumps straight back up, turns his body, and just softly puts that bitch in the rim.
Bro, coach.
The whole gym went so fucking quiet and I don't even know how you put it back up because everybody started running down court.
Well, hey, you know what Coach told me after he pulled me out of the game before I went got changed at halftime to get on varsity.
Good shout out. Good save.
He was like, "Hey, you may have scored for the wrong team, but you look damn good doing it." He said, if you can do that on offense, he said, Mr. Alexander, you're gonna be scared.
Hey, what that nigga? And what he told? Was you at the practice when he told Kenny what he told him? He said, "Damn it, Kenny, you can fuck up a wet dream."
Shout out to Coach Lawrence Williams. That man knew his basketball, and he was one funny mofo.
Right. He did no ball.
Yeah.
Well,
No, he knew his ball. We just sucked. That man knew his ball. We just sucked ass, and we couldn't execute what he was trying to implement.
nah, he was a good coach, but when it came to end game, he was ass.
Okay.
He made wrong substitutions, all kinds of shit. He was ass, but shout out to him though. Good, cool dude.
Nah, great man. No, great
Cool dude,
man.
cool dude.
Great man. I've got nothing but good things to say about Coach Will. Coach Will has been nothing but good with me. Like, even when I fucked up with that whole...
Nah,
We're not gonna talk about that, but-
Still kind of fucked that nigga.
What you mean?
Nah, still kind of fucked.
Hey,
that nigga.
bro, no.
Bro, he didn't play me. He didn't play me our last district game because I missed a fucking practice.
Bro, that's
It's our
discipline.
No, it's not.
called discipline and
It's not
teaching you a
discipline
lesson,
when I had
bro.
a real reason why I couldn't go. I had a real reason why I couldn't go.
What was the reason?
And then
What was the
on top of
reason?
it- and then on top of it, not only was it our last district game, if we would have won that game, we would have had a bye in the first round of playoffs. We would have automatically made it to round 2 of playoffs. And then on top of it, guess what? It was against St. John's sorry fucking ass. St. John's.
If it was that important, why weren't you there?
Nigga.
What were you doing?
It was a practice from like 2 weeks ago. It wasn't a new practice that it wasn't the practice right before the fucking game.
Hold on, Drew. So you knew this going in.
Going
Going into that practice.
No,
what
it was Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving, and a whole bunch of players didn't go. It was Thanksgiving, and a whole bunch of players didn't go to practice. I'm the only nigga he didn't play. He just didn't fuck with me, bro.
Well,
Like, he fucked with me. He just didn't fuck with me, bro.
Well, he didn't fuck with you, but sophomore year when the whole Mr. Krause Parker come to my office, we not gonna get into that right now.
Why
not? No, I ain't gonna talk about that right now. Hell no, my mama flame me if I talk about that right now.
Ooh, okay.
That's a story from when I get big.
Okay.
I mean, I hope she didn't think we was gonna get in here and be like, frack, son of a biscuit.
Apologize to any adults that I know that we're watching.
Oh yes, but we don't talk like this to adults. We, yes ma'am, no sir.
Right.
How you doing? We
Right,
speak
right,
to people.
right,
We're respectful young men.
I got you.
This is just the podcast personality,
Right.
We not finna go around and be like, fucking nigga. Like we don't. This is us on our podcast.
Right.
We know how to talk to people.
Right. And just so y'all know, today's podcast was kind of just like a little warm up. You know what I'm saying? Getting comfortable on the mic. You know what I'm saying? We next week, I'm going to just put it to you like this. Next week, I'm kicking it up a notch. I don't know what Parker doing, but I'm on that shit next week. I'm on that shit. I'm coming with stories. I'm on that shit. I got stories for days, my nigga. I can tell shit from middle school. Like, I got stories for days,
Boy,
dog.
I gotta tell y'all about Marshall. That shit. All I'm gonna say about it right now is Marshall was like being in a prison, bro. I shit you not, like, bro. Like, people was bringing knives to school. People was having sex, not at the school. Well, shit, they had a 7th grader that was pregnant. I don't know if people was fucking at the school.
Shout out the 409 public education system. Shout out to y'all for being a piece of shit. Really though.
BISD, we got to get it together.
Shout out BISD and PAISD for being absolutely horrible. You breed great athletes.
Boy, do you.
You breed some great niggas.
Hey, but
Trust me.
that's another reason. Hey, y'all got to blow us up. But Big Perk has come a long way. But we got to have somebody else represent the 409 a little better than Big Perk. Perk make 'em hurt. Perk make 'em hurt. Perk make 'em hurt.
You know what I want to say. I'm not even going to say it.
No. It's just certain things we got to hush on.
Okay.
We just got to keep quiet on for now.
Right. 5 points in the playoffs. Right. Sold Kevin Durant. Right.
Oh, that's not what I was alluding to.
That's what I was-
You're a
that's
good.
what I
Oh, Andrew, you're a good person. I was about to say some shit way worse than that.
What was you finna say?
You're a great person.
What was you finna say?
Well, I'll tell you off there. Boy, I was gonna get real disrespect.
Oh.
Hey, no, like I tell you,
Yeah, we not disrespecting nobody. We keep it, we keep it nice. We keep it chill. You know what I'm saying? This nigga shaking, he itching. We ain't even gonna say it.
Oh, look, we're at another hour. Ah, damn. Ain't that about a bitch?
And this is our closing thoughts towards the podcast. This was just really just a warm up. I wouldn't even really call this episode 1 for y'all. This is
really more of just like a prelude, to be honest.
Right.
Because
We're gonna call it.
We don't have no camera yet.
We're gonna call it episode 1, but this is really just a test run. We'll really get into this shit later. When are we filming again? Next Thursday, or is it earlier time?
We might. Hey, I'm feeling good. I think we could do next episode right now. I think we should do like old dude said.
All right, let me check on.
Let's check on some things and we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll edit this out.
You don't got to. Let them know. We can let them know. I might. Episode 1 might come right after this. Let me.
Episode 2 might be recorded directly after.
I gotta check on my little nigga and shit. You know, I ain't got no kids, but my
no.
My little nephew. Gotta check on my little nigga and shit. But we're gonna holler at y'all. Shout out to the Midnight Madness crew. What's our community gonna be called?
I don't know. We gotta come up with a name for our people.
Nah, I think the people come up with it organically.
Tight. That's something the people.
So what are we gonna call them until then?
I don't know.
Midnight Madness.
Can't call everybody Negroes.
Why can't we? Never mind.
Man, you can't have white people.
We can't say Negroes and Negrets. Nah.
Niggas and niggets.
Shout out to the minorities +1.
That'll work for now.
Nah, because then the white people gonna be mad I called them +1. They gonna be upset at that. But then I could just pull the 50-50 card.
Yeah. I'm 100% Negro. Y'all see next week.
I'm 50-50, half white, half black.
So we'll see. These first 3 episodes might be all audio.
We'll figure it out.
That
being said, we are going to holler at y'all. Thank you for tuning in to the Midnight Madness podcast. Episode 1 out the door. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
We're going to fuck with y'all. We're going to holler at y'all. We're going to see y'all. Shouts out to y'all. Love y'all. Everybody stay safe. Say your prayers. Whatever you do. Stay safe. We out.